to get spooky and spill that tea. I figured that since October has started that I need to do a Halloween story time. I'd just like to let you guys know that before we start this video, it would be so appreciated if you liked and subscribed below. Let's get into it. Alright, so I was a generally good child and probably more good than I am today. But a few Halloweens ago, I probably was not the model citizen I usually am. I, was on all those hormones and under peer pressure and all of that fun teenagery stuff, and I did some bad, dumb things. I believe I was in like the 7th or 8th grade. Don't remember, don't really care. Doesn't matter. And I was dressed as a peacock, and I looked so beautiful and had my long, flowy blue gown and feathers all around me. And I was just, so confident and so ready for this Halloween. I'm going to be the most popular girl in school, blah, 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 whatever the heck I was thinking. I don't really know. Whatever I was thinking wasn't going to happen. And, go throughout the day at school, like your costume, ready for Halloween, can't wait to get some candy, it's gonna be lit tonight. Little did I know was that me and my friend, the one from my first kiss story, I don't remember what I called her, so today we're gonna call her Ashley. So me and Ashley, we're gonna get lit, we're gonna get all the candy, we're gonna meet all the boys. I don't really know what we were actually planning, but it was gonna be a great night. So we walk home from school, and we're getting ready, we're making sure our makeup's all nice, like everything's all cool, and her mom's like, oh, you guys should like come to this like Halloween party that like the moms or something came up with. And we're like, ew, no, that's lame. So her mom drags us there. Ashley and I are pissed. And so we're like, hey, this is lame. So we ditch the party, and her mom's fine with it, whatever. We're all grown up now. We can do whatever we want. So we ditch the party, and we're just walking around the neighborhood. We're like trying to think of all the different places that we can get candy, like where's the best places to hit, like should we like tag team these houses, like what is our best plan? So me and my friend were trying to figure out our plan and all of that, and we're like, you know what, we gotta hit up some guys, we gotta hit up our friends, we gotta like, we're gonna go crazy tonight. So for some reason we end up at our friend Bob. Totally different Bob from any of my other stories. We hit up our friend Bob. We go to his house. I don't think he wanted us there. We just kind of showed up. I don't really remember what was going on, but we showed up at our friend Bob's house. And little did we know was that Bob had a bunch of friends over, and they were all guy friends, but they weren't the kind of guys that we were looking for, They were assholes. So basically, we get to our friend Bob's house. He's like, hey, what's up, fam? And we're like, hey, bro, can we get some candy from your mom or whatever? He's like, yeah. And then his friends come out, and his friend, Bob's friend, Mitch, Bob's friend Mitch comes out, and he starts spraying us with a goddamn hose. Pew, pew. No. And so, me in my beautiful peacock costume got all wet, and so did Amanda, Ashley, whatever her name is. Me and Ashley got all wet, and then he comes around the fence, freaking Mitch, and he dunks his... He swiped the top of my feather, or he swiped the feathers off of my head, the peacock feathers of my beautiful costume that my mom helped me make. I'm freaking pissed. So yeah, it was not a great start. We were drugged to a Halloween party that we didn't want to go to with a bunch of wine moms. And then we get sprayed by the hose and the feathers on the top of my head get freaking dumped by some guy. I literally had to pick them out from under the gutter. So the night wasn't going very well. And I'm just, like, whatever. Let's just go home. Stop by a few houses on the way. We're going. And then we're walking, because we were pretty far away from my friend's house. So we're about to cross the street, and on the other side of the street is this group of guys, and they're obviously older. They obviously are in high school, and I'm in like 7th or 8th grade, and they're pretty hot. And I was like to my friend, oh yeah, you won't talk to them or whatever. Big mistake. I didn't realize that my friend will do anything that I tell her to do if I just give her a little peer pressure. Anyways, so I'm like, you won't talk to them or whatever, and we walk across the street, and as soon as we get across the street, my friend beelines it across the street to this group of guys, and the first guy that she sees, she just puts her arm around him, says like, hey, how you doing, something like that. I don't really know, because I was back there because I'm lazy, and my legs were chafing, and I was all wet and shit, and I was not having it, and it was a total joke. I didn't want her to actually talk to these high school guys. She's talking to this guy, and he has his arm around her, and we're about to get raped. And I catch up, and I'm like, Ashley, let's go, Ashley. And the tallest, biggest guy in the group puts his arm around me. And now I'm freaking out. And the only thing I remember saying to this guy, other than like, hey, is your friend going to rape my friend? That was the thing that I decided to ask him. Is your friend going to rape my friend? And he said, nah, he's not like that. Just kept his arm around me. I didn't ask for that. I was a child of God. I still am. So, me, my friend, and like 5 dudes just keep walking. Luckily, we were walking in the direction of her house and not further away. And there's this creek around her house. And it's called Murderer's Creek. Murderer's Creek. People around here call it Murderer's Creek. I don't know if that's like the real given name or if it's just a bunch of water that someone put in a hole and everyone calls it Murderer's Creek. I don't know, but that's what everyone I know who knows of that place calls it. They call it Murderer's Creek. So, me, my friend, and the guy that she ended up putting her arm around go to Murderer's Creek. All of his friends like stay behind at like the front of this school or whatever, in a parking lot or something. I don't really know what they wanted to do, but the guy that she put her arm around now has his arm around both of us, and we're walking to Murderer's Creek. And let me tell you, the guy that I kissed in my first kiss video was my first kiss. And I didn't want him to be my first kiss. Or at least I didn't want that situation to be my first kiss. So I was kind of like, oh no, I'll just like, play it off like I still haven't had my first kiss because it wasn't romantic enough, right? And then, once we get to Murderer's Creek, I was just like looking out on the creek, staring off, being hella awkward, because we're like 12. He turns to me, and he tries to kiss me! My friend, as he's trying to do that to me, she beelines away. She runs away and leaves me with this boy to die. This guy's going to murder me at Murderer's Creek, and my friend just ran away. I pushed him off me, and I fucking booked it. I booked it so hard that half my candy spilled out of my bag, and I was screaming, Ashley! Because I was so afraid that I was going to get murdered at Murderer's Creek by some boy that I was not trying to do stuff with, that my friend was trying to do stuff with because I peer pressured her. And he was trying to get at me, and I was... So, my first two kisses in life on the lips, they weren't welcomed. The first thing I'm wondering is if he knew that I was like 12 when he was like 16. The second thing I want to know is like, where is he in life now? So I think that was probably my craziest Halloween so far in my life. I've only had 17 Halloweens so far. Actually, I do have another Halloween story. So if you guys would like to hear that, it is just as crazy and maybe crazier and stupider than this one. So, if you'd like to see another crazy Halloween story time, then leave a like down below. And if you'd like to see more videos every single Friday now, click that subscribe button, and I will see you next Friday. Bye guys, happy Halloween, happy fall, woo!
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.